What's up, guys? It's your boy Jordan from the Nostalgia Factory. Today, we're going to be looking at two figures from the character Korra from the Legend of Korra series that was on Nickelodeon. Thank you guys for all the people that watched the video, see my pretty face, and subscribe to the channel. That being said, man, thank you for all the likes, the comments, the shares you're doing. It's really getting our content out there. That being said, man, if you want to follow us on any of our other social media links, the links are in the description. So, alright, today we're going to be comparing these two Korra figures, man. These two Korra figures right here, man. They both are really cool in their own way. And we're basically going to be doing on this video is doing a compare and contrast. We're going to be talking about what we like about these figures and what we don't like. Before we get into that, here's a closer look.
You're the only ones who are going to need a hospital. And for your sake, I hope there's one nearby.
I'm the Avatar! You gotta deal with it!
Still think I'm a half-baked Avatar?
So this Korra figure right here is made by Funko Pop, and I think, in my honest opinion, I think they did a really good design on this one, and I think it's kind of hard to match. The only one I can say that I like better is probably the Aang Pop. But that being said, man, let's get into this. Man, I really like the earth that is underneath her feet. I like how she's surrounded by fire and also by water while hitting a really action-y type pose. And this Funko Pop you can still find at local retailers, man. You can still find it for a reasonable price. But man, I really like this Korra Pop a lot. It's probably one of my favorite Funko Pops in my collection, and I'm glad that I purchased it because usually it's hard to find cool pops like this out in the wilds, man. But I really like this pop, and I mean, I really like the colors and what they use to do the water and what they use to do the fire, because it looks really good in RGB lighting. And I just really like this figure a lot. Now, what I like about this figure, man, is that Korra is showing her more sassy nature, which is something I love about the character. I love that about the character. I love that Korra is not as humble and as modest as Aang, because it makes her a flawed character, which is something I really like in the series. Is that Korra is not the best avatar. She's a very flawed character, so she's not perfect. She's all powerful, but she's not all perfect, which makes me like the character a lot. Another thing, man, is I like the vibrant colors and the design of this figure, man. I really do. I also like that, you know, she's caked up right there, boy. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. But the main thing I like about this is from an iconic moment in the series. And if you've watched the show, then you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, well, you know, obviously watch the show, because it's probably one of the best out right now. But that being said, man, I just really like this figure. I like the way it looks. I like the patterns and the designs. And this one is a little bit more pricey than the other one, but we'll get into that in the next part of that video, man. But let me know in the comment section down below, which one do you like more? Do you like this one or the one I showed before? Now we're going to be weighing the pros and cons of both of these figures. Now, I have to say that I like the Funko Pop and I like this figure both in their own ways. But that being said, let's just talk about the price point right now. So this Funko Pop of Korra right here, you can find it for about $12 to $15 at your local retailer. And you can also find it for that price or even cheaper online. But unfortunately for this figure, even though this is a unique figure and it's very artistic, it's going to be really hard for you to find it since it's been sold out. And this is the only copy I've ever seen when I was out about in the wild. All right, man, basing this on price and availability, I have to decide a decisive winner. And as much as I love both of these figures equally, as much as I love this one, as much as I love that one, I'm going to have to pick a decisive winner, even though it's going to be hard for me to pick. But the one that I'm going to pick for the winner of this episode of Nostalgic Versus, I'm going to have to pick the Funko Pop Korra. And you're probably like, why do you pick the Funko Pop Korra? Well, obviously it's more easier to get this one, and the price is like $12 to $15 to get, and you can get it at multiple retailers like Box Lunch, Hot Topic. You can get it at a lot of these places, and it's not an exclusive. So that being said, it's more easier to get. For as this one right here, you cannot get because it is sold out everywhere and it's harder to get. Even though it's a really good piece, I'm gonna have to pick Korra from Funko Pop, man. But that being said, let me know in the comment section down below which two figures you would have picked. And that being said, stay nostalgic, my friends.